Hi guys, this is Barb with barbstamps.com and welcome to another one of my stamping videos. Today I want to show you how to make this really cool card. Are you ready? Are you ready? Wait for it. Isn't that amazing? When you pull this out, it looks like the butterfly is just going to go in flight. But when you get it out, it doesn't look like that at all. And you're probably thinking, oh my gosh, this card looks so complicated. No, it's the simplest thing ever, and I'm going to show you what I mean. So, to make the card, we're going to use the You Move Me bundle. The stamp set is shown on page 170 in our brand new catalog. And you can see all the images that you get. You get some greetings. You get the 2 butterflies that you use to make the butterfly in flight. The 2 hummingbirds to put the hummingbird in flight. Some other images that can be used with the dies. And the dies are shown on page 214 back here. Right here, the You are Move Me Thinlits. And so you get the window piece, the butterflies, the hummingbird, some flowers, and just some various random pieces. So let's go ahead and make this card. To start out with, we're going to use these 2 butterfly stamps to create our butterfly image. And then I think I'm going to use these on the inside of the card, but we'll see when we get there. All right, here's my 2 butterflies. Here's my Berry Burst ink. And here is my piece of Whisper White cardstock. And this measures 3 by 4.5, I believe. So we're going to start out by taking the larger of the 2 butterflies, inking it up in the Berry Burst, which is one of our new in colors. And I'm just going to stamp it onto my piece of Whisper White, like so. Then I'm going to take my second image, and this one I'm going to stamp off one time just because I want it to be a little lighter. And how I'm going to line it up is there's a line in this stamp. There's a line in this stamp, and then there's like little lines that create the body. So when I go to press down, well, maybe let me zoom in. Let's see if we can see this here. Okay, so when I come down, I'm going to try to, so there you can see the line, that the lines line up. I'm going to make it go just above that. And that's going to have it be offset just enough that it's going to create that super cool pattern. All right, so we've got that piece stamped. Now we're going to bring the big shot in here and cut the window piece. All right, I've got the big shot here. I've got my precision base plate on there. And I'm going to lay my die. This piece of cardstock is about 3.5 by 4, or 3 and 7/8. 3.5 by 3 7/8. Get that lined up on there. Get my cutting pad on there, and we'll roll this through. Okay. And now I like to just twist that around to the other side, just relocate it a little bit, and send it through again. So I want to make sure all those little pieces are cut. Okay. Move the big shot out of the way. Bring in my foam mat and my die brush. Oops, I forgot my fancy grid paper. There's our fancy grid paper. Okay, got the foam mat, the die brush. Trying to push all those little guys out of there. There we go. The last 2 stragglers. Clean up my mess. Oh, I'm making a bigger mess as I'm throwing them around. Okay, so this is my window piece, and I'm going to stamp my greeting on there. So I've got the thanks greeting out of the stamp set. Ink that up in my Berry Burst. Stamp that on there like so. Put my ink pad away before I make a mess with it. And bring in my little piece that I cut already, and that's going to go in there. Very cool. I did want to kind of put a little like handle, I guess, for lack of a better word, on the top of this. So let me get some Designer Series paper and a circle punch. All right, I've got a piece of our Fresh Florals Designer Series paper and our brand new 2 1/4 inch circle punch. Very exciting. And our Fresh Florals Designer Series paper comes with all the new in colors in 4 different patterns, 2 double-sided designs. So gorgeous paper. All right, I just need a half-ish circle here, so I'll just give myself a 1/2 inch circle. Well, not 1/2 inch, half of a. Bring in some snail. some snail to that little guy. I'm just going to set this right at the edge. Actually, I think it's going to be a little bit too big, so I'm going to pull it off the edge just a little bit, and then I'll just cut that off with my scissors. I don't want it to be too largish. Okay, get that off there. Now I need a little snippet of our Berry Burst finely woven. Good Lord, I can never remember the names of all these things. Yep, finely woven ribbon. Find some scissors here. Cut off a little piece, and then I'm just going to kind of fold that in half-ish. Place that on my pull-out. Get a stapler, and we'll staple this on there. Try to get it in the middle, like so. So that when I put it in there, I'll have something to kind of pull on to get that out. All right, I've got our main card base here that's Berry Burst. Bring in my bone folder. Okay, so these are going to go on here. So I'm just going to press, I'm going to adhere this one first. And what I'm going to do with that is I've got some of our mini Stampin' Dimensionals here. You can see these little tiny guys. They are adorable and they're perfect for things like this. And I'm just going to put it right up there in the corner. Put another one up there in the corner like so. And then I'll put a few down here at the very bottom. And I will bring in our regular size dimensionals here in just a second so you can see the difference in size. It's quite substantial. I'm very excited because these little guys are perfect for these small areas where a big dimensional is just too big. Okay, so here is one of our larger dimensionals. Get one of these tiny ones, and you can see the difference in size. So that's pretty significant, and I am so excited about that because we've just needed some small dimensionals. And while I'm doing this, if you guys could give the video a thumbs up, I would really appreciate it. Hopefully you think this card is fabulous as much as I do, and you give it the thumbs up. Okay, so this is going to be somewhere down at the bottom, but in the center, about like so. And then this little guy should slide right in there. And then as I move it back and forth, it flutters around. Oh my gosh, isn't that just the coolest thing ever? And I bet you guys thought this was going to be so hard. No, it's not. For my final little touch on the outside here, I've got these 2017-2019 In Color Bitty Bows embellishments. I'm just going to pull out one of these. All right, get that little paper backing off there. And then I just thought if I just kind of stuck that right up there in the corner, that would look super cute. So that's pretty much it. I mean, that's the front of the card. That is just, it couldn't be any simpler, honestly. It's just so simple, and that's just such a wow factor. Now for the inside, I thought we could just add a white panel. So I've got a panel of Whisper White here. Put that on a scratch paper, and I'm going to stamp some kind of random little butterflies. So I've got the two smaller ones from the set. These two little guys right here, they kind of go together, so we're going to use those. Start out with the detailed butterfly, and we'll just stamp him a few times randomly, flying in different directions, because who knows what he's doing, you know. A little one right there, maybe. And then I'm going to come in with the bold image, and I'm going to stamp it off one time, and then I can really see through here really easily to line these up. Just keep stamping off. Are you guys able to see through the stamp how simple this is for me to see? Maybe I'll zoom in real quick. You can see. All right, for these last couple, ink it up, stamp it off. Look at that. Look how easily I can see that detailed image through this stamp, so I can get the perfect placement. Yay! All right, so that's going to be the inside of the card. Put my ink away and zoom out, and then we'll just add some snail to this guy here. And okay, I think I've mentioned this in previous videos, but in case this is the first one you're watching of mine, when I do my inside layers, I come in from the 3 sides. And I just make sure that these 3 sides line up, just in case, what if I folded my card a little bit wonky or something like that. That's just going to make it look like it's perfectly centered when I open the card. So there's the inside. I just love those little butterflies. They're so cute. Okay, here's the front. We've got our little fancy fluttering butterfly here and a thanks greeting on there. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you need any supplies, your Move Me bundle to create this card, you can get it at shoppingwithbarb.com. I appreciate every order I get. I do send out freebies with orders, so check that out on my blog at barbstamps.com and click the little subscribe button over here and you'll be notified when I upload new videos. So thanks again and have a wonderful day.